Challenge sometimes when y'all be challenge sometimes.
Supposed to do, but you're not welcome here.
Guys, have you heard about this fish that is attracted to urine, and there's this legend that it can get into your urethra? Well, I think I'd rather marry one of those than modern women. What do you think about that one, John?
If my man is not
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Thinking of ways on how he needs to convince me that he should even be graced by my presence.
obsessed with me, I don't. If my man is not obsessed with me, I don't want him. You got.
I'm so tired of these bitches, man. Sleeve tattoos and TikTok accounts. Big ridiculous glasses. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Any dude who would seriously date a woman with a sleeve tattoo, we know what it is with them. It's just that simple. And any dude who remains to take a woman, well, that didn't make sense, did it? Any dude who will continue to take a woman serious after he found out that she be on the internet with this type of dumb shit, he deserves whatever he gets, and he gonna be a sucker from the jump. And that's what women like this don't get. Or maybe they do get it. Like, they gotta look at this. They have to look at themselves in the mirror and say, "Look, only a clown fucking with me from the jump." So that's all I'm ever gonna run into in my life.
Gotta let me know that you don't fucking play about me. Like, you could snatch me up by my neck every now and then and drag me in the house like a little pitbull.
Whatever, Steven.
It's just something about that that rubs me the wrong way.
I need to know I'm the one, okay? It sounds crazy, but like a healthy obsession.
See, and this is why I say, and what are those like? I guess those wouldn't be animal print pants. What kind of pants would those be? Like zebra print? You know the print. See, they yell their red flags. Like they wear their red flags. You know what I mean? But men are just so proud. Oh, I just want to try to get some pussy. It ain't worth it, bruh. But yeah, what she's saying totally aligns with her pants and her tattoos. Totally aligns.
Crazy, but like a healthy obsession. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
The best piece of advice that I've ever gotten from a woman, and men have said this too, but I'm gonna give the credits to the women anyway.
Of course, the girlies, the girlies, the girlies. See, I get it. Women are influenced by, how can I put this? First, before I keep talking, let me pull up the stream on my TV. Oh shit, am I not even live? That's crazy. That's diabolical if I'm not live. Wait, I am live. Something ain't adding up. Uh-oh. Something ain't adding up, folks. Bear with me. You know, I got a bunch of open lives. Oh shit, 3 open lives. Let's delete those. So back to this. Obviously, women are influenced by other women, the groups of women around them. That's why it's so important to keep women in check and keep them on the right track and have them influencing the other women around them in a positive way. Because once they go off the rails, it really goes off the rails. When each individual woman is left to her own devices and then they come together to ruin each other and keep each other on a shitty path, it's really bad.
That I've ever gotten from a woman, and men have said this too, but I'm gonna give the credits to the women anyway. He has to like you more than you like him.
Hmm. How does that usually work out? Yeah. When women initiate 70% of the divorces. What how do you think she's gonna treat this man who clearly likes her more than she likes him, especially in the hard times? So this is fucking retarded. I guess a good strategy when you just want to use a guy for a couple of years until you finally just permanently sabotage it. So hey, man, this is good advice. If you're just trying to use a motherfucker, not if you're trying to build a happy, wholesome, healthy, lifelong lasting relationship.
He has to like you more than you like him. He has to like you more than you like him in a heterosexual relationship. Because I don't know how it works in the others. He has to like you more than you like him. Because if
That's Hmm. See, women aren't attracted to good men. Most women aren't attracted to good men. So, I mean, honestly, I mean, she's right in a sense because they're not going to like a good guy more than a good guy likes them because they're evil. So I guess in a sense, if they ever want to try to even be in a relationship, this would need to be the dynamic. But we know how this turns out in the long run. See, well, as we already know, this woman is ruined beyond repair at this point in her life. Look, you can pretty much tell what a woman's romantic future is going to be like based on the first two guys she ever fucked with in a serious way. If they were some type of edgy bad boy, she's cooked. If both of them were some type of edgy bad boy or player or something, she's cooked. She's demonstrated that she's not naturally interested in the guys who are good, responsible dudes and, guys who make good husbands one day and all that. So you can tell who's going to be the train wreck on the dating market in 7th or 8th grade, probably. Definitely in 9th or 10th grade in high school. I'll just say that. Who we got in here? Let me pull up my phone. Who we got in here? If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. I think I'm gonna go over to Rumble and go over to Kendra. So anybody who want to move over to Rumble now, that's cool. Um, yeah, we're gonna move over to Rumble to go over to Kendra here soon. Let me put the Rumble link in the chat, and let's see how many people we got rocking on Rumble. Rumble gang. All right. Let's see what Rumble gang looking like. Maybe 0 or 1. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's just me. Hold on. Let me. Yes.
If you he has to like you more than you like him, because if you like him more than he likes you, baby, be prepared to go through it. I told my friend this and she was just like, oh no, and then we're gonna split and I'm gonna show him what? He's auditioning to be an actor in your movie. Why?
This is how most women think, in my opinion. They're the main character, and everybody else is just a supporting cast in their movie. And obviously, women like this aren't wife material. But this is a large percentage of women these days. I would dare to say most, the majority.
He's auditioning to be an actor in your movie. Why are you trying to prove something to him? He has to like you more than you like him. Now she's saying, oh, well, I don't think this is going to work out because I feel like I like him more and I'm putting in more effort. Duh. Because he doesn't like you. That's why you're doing all these flips and tricks and he doesn't like you. It's not even being appreciated or reciprocated because he doesn't like you. He has to like you more than you like him. Period.
Why would a woman want to be? I mean, basically, she's saying be with a dude you don't like. It's not a matter of who like who more. Because let's be real. If it's clear that the man likes the woman more than she likes him, like, look, she just don't like him. I'll just say that. It's not a matter of gauging who like who more. When it's officially solidified that he likes her more, that's officially when she don't like him anymore at all.
Like you more than you like him. Period.
I love when they use their platform to expose themselves, but they're way too dumb to even notice that's what they're doing, because it is a narcissistic trait to need somebody to be obsessed with you. That need for obsession is actually a narcissistic trait, and that is why they get so triggered over narcissists. That is why they claim all their exes are narcissists, because they themselves are. But remember, we do not argue, we do not debate, we just point, laugh, and men, because if you're dumb enough to expose yourself, who are we to debate you?
It's funny because I used to hear this all the time from women who had a lot of wisdom that would say, you need to marry a man that loves you more than you love him. And I did not understand what this meant until I met my fiance, and I 1000% understand it and will die on this hill. That if you do not marry a man who loves you more than you love him, you will be fighting for that relationship your entire life. Or even if you don't want to get married, because not everybody wants to get married, but if you want a lifelong partnership and you're not with a partner, lifelong partner, who loves the crap out of you like so much, I feel like we can see it and you can see the difference. And this also goes back to the video I made yesterday talking about where I stitched the woman's video where she said men either marry two women, their dream girl or the woman that's available, and they settle. And when they marry their dream girl, they will never ever jeopardize that relationship. And when I tell you, this is so true. If you are truly your husband's, partner's, whoever's dream girl, they will never think of doing anything to hurt you, letting you go. They will make sure that they fight for that relationship, not fight, but they will make sure that they do everything possible to make that relationship healthy.
And that is it right there. A lot of these women don't add value to relationships, and they know that. They know they're constantly being pumped and dumped. They know that they're constantly being passed over. They know that no man of value, the kind of man that they want, never ever take them seriously. So this obsession with needing him to love you more is actually exposing your insecurity, that you know you don't bring anything of value to the relationship. Because if you brought things of value to the relationship, then you wouldn't need to obsess over if he's liking you more or loving you more or doing more.
Okay, what I missed? Look like a lot. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go over the Rumble here in a minute to go over Kendra. Did I put the? I don't think I put the link. I'm about to put the Rumble link in the chat. Rumble link in the chat. You don't have to sign up for anything. Just click the link and watch.
We to debate you.
It's funny because I used to hear this all the time from women who had a lot of wisdom that would say, you need to marry a man that loves you more than you love him. And I did not understand what this meant until I met my fiance, and I 1000% understand it and will die on this hill.
Yeah, because they're not looking for a real relationship. They looking to be worshipped and spoiled and all that. So I mean, yeah, it makes sense when you just want somebody, the whole relationship to be the other person just like kissing your butt, spoiling you, buying you stuff, treating you like you're a god on earth. But okay, also talk about how you're going to be screwing guys you're really attracted to on the side. Can you touch on that?
1000% understand it and will die on this hill. That if you do not marry a man who loves you more than you love him, you will be fighting for that relationship your entire life. Or even if you don't want to get married, because not everybody wants to get married, but if you want a lifelong partnership and you're not with a partner, lifelong partner, who loves the crap out of you like so much, I feel like we can see it and you can see the difference. And this also goes back to the video I made yesterday talking about where I stitched the woman's video where she said men either marry two women, their dream girl or the woman that's available, and they settle. And when they marry their dream girl, they will never ever jeopardize that relationship. And when I tell you, this is so true. If you are
No. Even when you marry the dream girl, lust eventually turns to disgust when you see how shitty of a person she is behind the scenes. So even the beta male simps like get fed up and the vibe switches.
This is so true. If you are truly your husband's, partner's, whoever's dream girl, they will never think of doing anything to hurt you, letting you go. They will make sure that they fight for that relationship, not fight, but they will make sure that they do everything possible to make that relationship healthy.
And that is it right there. A lot of these women don't add value to relationships, and they know that. They know they're constantly being pumped and dumped. They know that they're constantly being passed over. They know that no man of value, the kind of man that they want, never ever take them seriously. So this obsession with needing him to love you more is actually exposing your insecurity that you know you don't bring anything of value to the relationship. Because if you brought things of value to the relationship, then you wouldn't need to obsess over if he's liking you more or loving you more or doing more. He is going to do. And if he's not doing, you're going to remove yourself and the value that you bring from the situation. Simple. We do not have to watch videos after videos after videos on how to get a man to be obsessed with you, how to get a man to love you more, how to get a man to worship you, because you're confident in the value that you bring to a relationship. Again, these women are exposing themselves, but they're way.
I don't think men are looking for confidence in women. I mean, men aren't looking for a woman who's, really insecure. So, I mean, obviously some confidence and some type of self-esteem, but all this overt confidence, I don't think men are looking for that. Actually, I think that turns men off.
Again, these women are exposing themselves, but they're way too dumb to realize it. So we just let them talk and have a good laugh.
Relationship sustainable. It will never be this, threatening to break up or, this hot and cold. It will never be that if you are his dream girl.
Yeah, he's not going to threaten to break up with someone who brings value. So if you're finding him threatening to break up with you, then you do not bring value. My best advice is to figure out ways how to bring value to a man's life, so you won't have to be obsessed with him loving you more.
Sadly,
I'm grateful. Glad you could stop by. See, it's like I always say, man. Look, certain women were raised and groomed to be responsible and disciplined, and they were raised and groomed to put others before themselves. And that's why I say women get ruined when they're left to their own devices for too long. I mean, a lot of parents raise their daughters wrong. I think people should raise their daughters, even in their 10 years or whatever, that big part of the reason why you do most things in life should be for your family. I don't think parents should teach their teenage daughters to start focusing on self. Oh yeah, stay focused on school so you can go to college and then you can get a good career you love and go find what you love out in the world, sis, or whatever. No. The purpose of your life, big purpose of your life, I ain't gonna say it's just all of it, but a big purpose of your life is to facilitate a family. Nurture a husband, nurture a home, build a home. So that needs to be on the front of your mind within everything you do. That's what we need to teach our girls. Well, we're staying on 2 hours thanks to Grateful. He donated $17.50, and that's really greatly appreciated. It really helps with the weekly goal. We got a weekly goal of $100 a week via Cash App or PayPal, and that really helps. Everybody shout out Grateful, and this is for you. Really appreciate you, man.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. one where I can't lose.
Yeah, let's continue. We're gonna go over the Rumble to go over Kendra. And the link is in the live chat. You don't have to sign up for Rumble to watch. You just click the link and watch. Yeah.
Obsessed with him loving you more.
Sadly, I know that there's a lot of women that are probably going to sit in a relationship and realize, like, wait a minute, I don't feel this energy from my partner, and it sucks. But I truly believe that there are men out there who just settled for who was available because they felt like they needed to get married at a certain time, and it's not who they really want to be with. And that's also very shitty because that's also not fair to the woman, especially if the woman really, really loves the man and then she's sitting in this unbalanced relationship. This is also why they say do not ever chase a man, because if you spend most of your time going after the man and you're pursuing him, you're doing all the initiation, you're doing all the contact, and he is not pursuing you, courting you, you're going to spend your entire relationship being that person that's always initiating.
So it's okay for a man to be in an unbalanced relationship, but as soon as a woman is sitting in an unbalanced relationship, then that's the problem.
When a man is truly interested in you and wants to be with you, you will never question, without a doubt, if that man is...
Again, these women are exposing themselves, but we are here for it because it's entertainment.
The right man is the one who likes you way more than you like him. That's the right man, and the one that provides. A provider who likes you way more. That's the right man. Okay. So if you ever didn't understand what the right man was, it's the one that likes you 10 times more, who's a full provider. That's the correct one. Okay. You ain't got to see what he look like. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you understand me?
This bitch is so retarded. Let's go over the Rumble. Let me change the title of this YouTube. Hold on. Going over the Rumble, y'all. You don't gotta sign up, just click the link and watch. Rumble to go over a Kendra. I'll catch y'all on the flippity flip. Hopefully, I'll see you over on Rumble. I don't know, Grateful. I don't know if you care to go over the Rumble or whatever, but really appreciate the donation. We're gonna stay on 2 hours because of you. So 30 minutes down, hour and a half to go over on Rumble. What I like about Rumble too is we can go over possibly a pop the balloon. Arlette pop the balloon while we over there. So yeah, everybody, we're going over the Rumble to go over a Kendra and possibly a Arlette pop the balloon. So it's gonna be a good time. Shout out to the replay gang. Come over to Rumble and watch the replay of what we're about to go do over there. Link is in the description. Rumble link in the description. Also, anybody who wants to donate on YouTube while we're not live on YouTube or while we're live on Rumble, you can pretty much go to any video on my page and hit super thanks and drop a super thanks on any one of my videos. I gotta start saying that. But look, anyway, we off to Rumble. Hope to see you over there. Replay gang, let me know you replay gang in the comment section on the replay. All right, RB Sensei out over on Rumble.